Boom. How's it going? So today I watched Matthew's co-working live stream. He was setting up his whole multicam Final Cut program, and it did really inspire me to. I've been wanting to do something for such a long time because Avar's, who does a coding channel, he does he live streams like 5 days a week, and he just works and codes on his own projects. So I figured I just recorded 3 videos yesterday, and I want to start editing them tonight. So I said, hey, why don't we do that? Ah, there you go. How about now? Is that better? Did we really lose audio? It's okay. It's okay. Um, so yeah, the the ATEM Mini, they're really great products. They're just really frustrating overall. Luis, have a great night. Talk to you soon. I'll see you. I'll see you on many live streams. Okay, so let's just get back into this. So we got the XML. We're going to import that in. just takes a moment. There's a whole bunch of errors that come up, but it's not really an issue, and I'll show you why. So we have that whole segment is here. Oh. Has always been the biggest. I'm gonna stop music. So yeah, that whole export is here. All those edits, and I'll show you the previous one. So here's that same clip and all those little spots in the edit, and now we have it all gone. So that's one. And when you guys do start using TimeBolt, I don't know why, but for some reason it only brings in the timeline. It doesn't actually show the clips. So a quick reveal is just click on any of the clips and then reveal in browser, and then it just pops up. It just populates it for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't do that. So that's one, but I have 3 clips, so I need to do this 2 more times. So I'm gonna go back to the clip. So I've done 60, I gotta do 61. So we're going back to TimeBolt, bring in 61. Does the same thing. Now this time I need to remember that oops. So I just need to remember to export the FCP XML. Very important. Then we go to, I wonder if I can can you drag an XML? Let's see, I should be able to. No. All right, so go File, Import, XML, and we're already there. Just gotta make sure it's 61, bam. There it is. And now we have 2 timelines in Final Cut, but all I do is I grab everything, copy it, and I just go to the main timeline. Or you can create a whole new timeline. It's really up to you. One of the other things that TimeBolt does is it creates all these little itty-bitty, it creates all these itty-bitty files right here, or little edits at the end. So just go and delete those. And then I'm gonna paste in the second part, get rid of all those little edits. So it's all the edits that it got rid of. It's all the spaces. That's what that is. Oh, good to go. I'm sorry. I thought I read it as got to go. Great. That makes me happy. Thanks, man. Thanks for clarifying that. So now we have a 21-minute raw edit with all the spaces gone. And I'm just going to reveal in Finder so I can bring that in. And if I wanted to bring these into a new project, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I just want to show you how big the difference is. And so all those, so Matthew, all those spaces that you were working with today, and you yourself had a 40-minute edit. This is 38 minutes, and I've already cut 20 minutes out of that edit. I still have to go and edit this whole thing, but we're already halfway there. I've saved myself of having to sit through 20 minutes of just silence. That's the way I think of it. Okay, so, but because this is proxy, I don't want to edit proxy anymore. I want to edit the original footage. So, and because I'm looking right now, Final Cut is treating this as original footage because it brought it in, even though it's referencing the proxy, even though it's editing the proxy file, it's treating it as the original media. So what we need to do is just relink it at this point. So you select the files you want, go to File, Relink, Original Media, click All because you want to get the original ones, and then we locate it. So we're looking for 60 as the first one. I don't want to go to proxy media. I want to go to the original. So you just got to go find it. Where are you? Footage. Here we go. And we want to find 60 as the original file, and it's 7 gigs and it's 4K 10-bit. You bring it in, and then we need to bring in 61 as well. Choose. Oh, it didn't do 60 for some reason, so let's just grab it. Choose. There we go. Relink, and now everything is super huge, but that's because the timeline is HD. So then I go to modify, make it a 4K timeline, 3840 at 2160, and bam. I think now, oh, did I change the right one? 60, oh no, I changed the wrong one. I changed the wrong timeline. See, Matthew, I'm going through the same thing that you went to. Is that a super chat? Are you playing footsie with me here? Thank you, man. I understand. I understand. That's a good feeling. Thank you. Completely unnecessary, but always accepted. Thank you. But yeah, Matthew, I'm the same feeling you had where this is all automatic, but because I'm talking about it, it's not automatic. I'm trying to do two separate things at once. Wait, where am I? So I just want to say thank you, Matthew. That is awesome. Okay, so yeah, I want to change the timeline to be 4K, and that's it. Boom, we're back in, and everything just scales. So now I'm working with the original media, and it's in 4K. But because I've already done the proxies, I can work with proxy media and actually speed up the entire edit. So Matthew, look down below and you see Nightbot. It takes about 10-15 minutes, but it clicks into your stream and it shows up, and now it becomes part of your it does all the moderation automatically. So it'll get rid of spam comments and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's we're a little bit out of the flow. You're completely right when you're talking and you're trying to edit. But I definitely wanted to walk through TimeBolt and show you that, well, not just you, but everybody, that the proxy workflow still works here. And like I said, because you've done the proxies already, you can edit with proxies to save time. But we're going to move back to optimized and original media. So the other thing, and I don't know how you guys do it. But I add my LUTs here. So I've already created a LUT for this look. We're with those frame captures. So I add my LUTs here. So I click on the file that I want. I click on the inspector and make sure that I am in settings, I think it is. And we go to the LUT. And I did not put the LUT on this computer. This is my streaming computer, so give me a second. I'm going to add my custom LUT, which is somewhere around here. Live stream settings, so there's my LUT. Boom. It's adding it for some reason. It's taking its time. But yeah, so I add my LUTs over here in the inspector on the actual piece of footage, so that way it translates to everything. And even if I wanted to work on the color grade separately, I would use Color Finale. I would make a LUT, export it, and put it back in on that. That way there's less processing that needs to happen over a longer edit. And if I need to make a change, I can always disable that. So I'm just going to go to the other clip, go to LUT. My new LUT is there. And there we go. Now both have the LUT. It is in. And we're halfway done, my friends. We are halfway done. I also have a 62, which is a short piece, but I'm just going to drag it into there and then bring it to the end of that. And I have to add the LUT. But yeah, okay. So let's add that LUT. And then we can start editing this thing because it is easy peasy. So there you go. While talking and trying to understand what I'm doing here, I was able to cut out 20 minutes of an entire edit. I think there's maybe an extra 10 minutes just to process the proxies. And depending on your computer, that may happen much, much faster. And now you can do a proxy workflow, which can help you speed up your machine and your workflow all the way through the entire process. Just remember to turn off your proxies at the end. So I'm going to leave proxies on just in case. So this video that I'm working on here, there you go. This video that I'm working on here is a video that goes over why you shouldn't fear Final Cut. Because a lot of people have like, oh, Final Cut is better. Premiere is better. They don't like using Final Cut because there's the magnetic timeline. There's so many reasons to not use it. But this video really goes over the things that this video goes over all the things that you should, or all the reasons why Final Cut is really good. And it's reasons that aren't present in the other apps. And I'm not just talking about the timeline. Yes, the timeline, the magnetic timeline is one of those things. But in this case, it is, there's so much more. So Matthew, the other thing that you were doing, and I can show you this as well. Where is it? Yeah. So the other thing where is it? Come on. There you go. This overlay, how to set up this overlay. There's, oh, you were doing in Final Cut. That's a whole nother thing. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking that's what you're doing, but that's, never mind. Never mind. Oh, and when you do screen recording, this is something I would love to have in Ecamm. If I was able to screen record and capture the two camera sources independently, the same way that the A10 Mini Pro is able to do, where it captures the ISOs, because that would be really good. Like if I was able to capture the program and the ISO of the screen capture and the ISO of the main camera, if it was able to do that, and then spit out an XML the same way that the A10 Mini Pro does. That's the only reason I would want to get the A10 Mini Pro, is to be able to do that workflow, have multiple inputs, and then be able to have an XML with all the edits when I cut back to all the things and then be able to address it. All right, let's start editing this. How about that? So I'm just going to get rid of these things. Yeah, there you go. Me talking to my kids.
It is time to stop fearing Final Cut Pro and embrace its phenomenal cosmic power.
Yeah. So because this is already edited, I can't really talk about anything specific on how I would edit this faster, but this app is so fast when it comes to just making simple, stupid edits, and just moving it, like even frame edits, even doing these kind of edits, like the precision editor, and being able to move the whole timeline and understand that. I remember when I first opened the program up, and this popped up, I was like, what is this? How do I get out of this? And you're looking through the menus. If you ever get into that situation where you're in the precision editor, that's what it's called. Just double click. Almost anything. If you double click, it'll collapse whatever you're doing. All right. So yeah, let's start editing this. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But I'm gonna start pounding this guy out. Play some music for you guys in the background. I don't need to hear it, but I'll let you guys hear it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Doop-a-doo. Winamp. Oh man, I'm so glad not to be having to work with Winamp. A lot of the guys that I work with, they actually work on PCs because they do majority of their stuff with Cinema 4D, and they need the beefy graphics cards. But a lot of them came from Windows, and they came from Mac, and they miss all the features that Mac has. All right. Yeah, hit the like button. I saw that. Give me some likes. I know we got stuff. Okay, there we go. Ask questions if you got them. I'm just going to put that. Ooh, that's gross. No rounded corners, please. That was gross. Just going to make sure. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to edit. I'm going to see how it goes. Hey Caleb, how's it going? Happy Tuesday.
It is time to stop fearing Final Cut Pro and embrace its phenomenal cosmic power.
Phenomenal cosmic power. And there's a reason I am using that. Where is it? Oh yeah. So yeah, one of the things that I always get into conversations with people is how they don't want to use Final Cut because it doesn't have the collaboration tools. And then I ask them, like, how often do you use the collaboration tools in any of the other programs? And it's almost never. Like, if people really needed the collaboration tools, they'd be working with that often. But when you need it every once in a while, it's not something that would be enough for me to just stay with. It would not be enough for me to stay with another program just for once in a while. What's going on? Hold on a second. Hold on. I may have to turn off Nightbot. It seems like it is. Okay, Matthew, I'm gonna make you a moderator. All right. Boom. There, Matthew. You are a moderator. So yeah, whatever you're trying to say, please say it again because I saw it kind of pop up. It just kind of went nutty. Oh, it's the emojis. Oh, that's crazy. That's interesting. Doop-a-doo. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my clip. So that means I need to open up that and get my clip. Yeah, so yeah, Matthew was spamming the chat. So I've seen one of my friends who uses Nightbot. He does a lot of the live streams. He streams for like 5 hours at a time, and he uses Nightbot. So I may need to figure out some settings. But yeah, I've been meaning to set it up because it does have one cool feature, because I looked into it today, and it does have one cool feature. It has a giveaway feature where whoever is commenting based on a random number, so that thing that we were doing for the other live stream, Matthew, is that it'll highlight the winner, it'll choose the winner, or you can do a keyword, or you can do a random member. So that is a cool way to do that. Okay, so let me find the one clip that I'm looking for so I can put it into the edit. Don't fear Final Cut. Where is it? All right, here are my links. Here we go. Perfect. All right, I got my clip. Let me download it. What do you guys use to download YouTube videos? Do you guys have anything? Do you guys have anything specific that you guys use? The project that I'm working on right now is it's my next YouTube video. And I've been kind of away for last month because I've been just super busy. It's been quite nutty. It's been good. I've been busy. I've been working on multiple projects, trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done. And my inspiration for doing YouTube was low because I do this professionally every single day. So having to then think of an idea to write out a script, and there was that fatigue that came in where it's just like, oh, why even make that video? Like, there's so many times I just question the idea that I'm doing. Like, why make this video? Who's going to want to watch this video? So I've been asking the question over the last month, what is a video that I can make that will really help people overcome a fear or overcome an obstacle? And another one is, I've been having a lot of conversations with Premiere users and DaVinci users where they're just like, they're afraid to make that change. And it was very similar to the conversation Matthew, you and I had today, talking about how, we spend so much time thinking about the change that we don't do the change because the thing that we're doing is just working. But then once we do make the change, we're like, why didn't we do this sooner? So I started making videos that were about, the common mistakes that people make when color grading. This one that I'm editing right now is Don't Fear Final Cut. Don't fear Final Cut Pro, and like talking about, like, if you switch over to this, you're going to get access to this, you're going to get access to that, you're going to be able to do these things. And some of these things you can do on other computers or under other software, but with this one specifically, with this application, then like one of the main reasons is it's built by Apple, so is their hardware. And it's a one-time payment, and I don't think that they will ever go to a subscription model. The reason for that is Apple owns the hardware that will only run that software. So you're not getting it for cheaper. You have to buy a $3,000 something. You're going to spend at least $3,000 over the course of 10 years if you just buy even the cheapest machines, or if you buy bigger machines. So that $300 investment is just like, are you serious? You really want to use this? That's what it comes down to. Anyways, that's one of the other things. But come on, give me a like, drop a like for the automatic auto save feature in Final Cut without even having to think about it. All right, what am I doing here? So that's good. All good. So I downloaded that. Did I don't? Yeah, there we go. Boom. So yeah, what do you guys use? Pull tube. What is pull tube? I'll look into that. Mental note for later. Boom. Okay, so yeah, let's get this video into the timeline so I can do that first little stupid joke. Because you gotta have something funny, right? B-roll. Drop that in. Boom. Here we go. Oop, where are we? Where's my edit? That's interesting. What's going on here? Let me get that off of the screen. Boop. Downy. Yeah, the application that I've used for a while is a 4K video downloader. Okay, what's happening here? Let's quit out of that and just reopen it. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Boom. Well, this is interesting. And I hope it's not because of Ecamm. Oh. I don't know why it's not letting me play it now. Matthew, any idea why it's not playing anything? It's doing something. That is new. Let's see, is there anything? No, timecode is good. 4K is good. Scrolling is good. What's happening here? Interesting. All right. Well, that sucks. What's going on, guys? Anyways, okay. Let's see if something else plays. No, no, nothing. That is weird. It's playing. Huh. I've never experienced that. So spacebar is not working and it goes into this weird time code. Why? Don't make me restart. I don't want to do that. But anyways, let's figure this out. Let's troubleshoot, shall we? Oh yeah, that's good. Thanks, Raph. Where's my timeline? Wow, interesting. Is there anything? Notion is open. Kill that. We're going to kill that. Shall we kill that? Wow. So I don't know what's happening, but for some reason, it's not wanting to play. So That's all good. That's all good. Proxy, no. Better performance. Is that going to change it? No. Show HDR's time map. No. No. Proxy is okay. No, because I didn't change the... This is a new computer. Well, this is my streaming computer, so it's not my main machine. So I was trying to do that edit here. But yeah, even if I press the play button, nothing happens. All right. Let's see. Could it be the keyboard is all messed up? Keyboard off, keyboard on. Yeah, this is a little animation that I'm working on, but there's a sneak peek. Look at him go. Look at little piggy. Can't show you too much. All right, let's try that. We're going to close the library, quit Final Cut. I'm going to close all these guys. Hello, hello. Audio cut out. All right. Okay, let's see. Open it up. Empty trash. That's fine. Close these guys. Open up. March 20. Okay, I'm going to delete that because it seemed to break after I put in that video file. Ah, the joys of not working on your regular machine, right? Right. All right. It's almost like I'm timed out for 2 minutes. Why? Well, that sucks, and that blows.
Thankfully, there are plugins like Add Connected Clips. It's not necessary. It's not necessary, but it really does speed up an already.
That is interesting. See, I'm hearing it now, but it's not playing still. So what do I want to open? I want to open up Wavelink. This is an application here. Matthew, I'm going to show you this application. So this is an application. Where is it? I think you should get this application because it's like a little mini router, audio bus essentially, where you can put in up to 8 different channels of specific. Like you can put your microphone, you can put in music, you can put in Final Cut or any other apps that are open at the time, and then you can actually put in what goes to your earphones, what goes to the stream, and then in Ecamm, let's bring up Ecamm. Boom. In Ecamm, where is it? Overlays, audio, sound levels. Yeah, in Ecamm, you can actually then choose Wavelink Stream as your main source. You can also choose other ones. But yeah, that way you're controlling exactly what is being pushed out into the stream. So definitely, and it's free. It's a free app, but it's meant to work with this microphone, but you don't have to use it because you can actually put in any other microphone that you want to be using at the time. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can fix that. Caleb, I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to do the current. I'm going to do entire screen. Let's see what happens there. Boom. No. Huh. So it's playing. It's doing something. Duplicate project. But it won't let me do anything else either. Yeah, it's not playing anything. I'm going to quit Dropbox, see if that does anything. I don't think so. There have been times that something doesn't work or it's not showing up properly, and it's usually cutting out or quitting Safari, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And I don't want to quit. Do I have 2 Macs? I do. But right now, I'm streaming from this one. Maybe it doesn't like that I'm doing 2 things. Well, I guess this is part of that test that I wanted to do. But yeah, that was what I wanted to do, but then I'd have to set up my other Mac. What's going on here? All right. Okay. Well, I don't need to figure it out. I can figure it out. I'm pretty sure that's something it would easily resolve itself if I just restarted the computer. Would you guys be cool with me restarting this stream in like 15 seconds? Yeah, let's do that, because otherwise I'm just going to be sitting here rambling, and I actually want to edit this and answer any kind of questions. So I'm gonna cut out this stream. I wish Ecamm had a way to hold that stream. Like, that's one thing that I do like about StreamYard, where it'll keep the stream going regardless. So I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna restart the computer, and I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna keep going in a few minutes. Hopefully you guys will join me. If not, you guys have a great night. But yeah, I'll be back in a few.